Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of J Bros Cooking, and today we are going to be making goulash.
Making it American style, because I was looking, technically originates in
Hungarian type.
It's like a Hungarian dish, and it's more like a beef stew the way they make it. Not what we're gonna be making today, but Joe, tell them why we're making it today.
So we're making this because of my coworker, and I always make a thick meat sauce. My buddy's like, oh, I love when you make your goulash, and I'm just trying to think, like, I don't make goulash. I make meat sauce with macaroni. When I took cooking class in high school, we had to make the kind of like the original. I remember it being more like a soup or stew. And so I guess there is an American version, which is pretty much like a meat sauce macaroni.
Yeah,
it's called goulash.
With some added veggies and whatnot.
Mom, even if it was goulash,
yeah, she wouldn't call it
she
that.
wouldn't have called it that. She wouldn't have allowed us, and my grandpa wouldn't have let us either. He would have just been like, that's a macaroni with a meat sauce.
So let's get into it. We're gonna start with cutting. I'm gonna start with the onion. We gotta get these guys cooked up. Joe'll start with one of the bell peppers.
Of course.
We're gonna get these cut up and get them in the pan. This is a one pot, one pan dish. So everything's going in here. It's all cooking in there.
All right, so I'm just gonna hit it with some olive oil here. And I'm gonna throw in these bell peppers I diced up.
Hit it with the onion. All right, Joe's gonna go ahead and cut up that orange bell pepper. I'm gonna get started on our garlic.
Nice. All right, that orange bell's going in.
All right, we're gonna let these cook up a little bit, probably about 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. All right, Joe's cleared a little well in the middle there. Gonna hit it with just a little bit more oil. Pop our garlic right in there. All right, garlic's browned up nicely. We got our ground beef, 80-20. Throw our beef in there. Now on the meat, you're really just looking to get it broken down and getting some good color on it. It doesn't have to be cooked all the way through because, like I said, this is a one pot dish, so the beef is staying in there to the very end, so it's gonna get cooked all the way through. All right, so we're gonna put a little well in the middle again. Next goes in our tomato paste. I like to cook the tomato paste. You don't have to. I say cook, but just kind of give it a little chance to get heated through and get a little bit of that raw taste out of it. Just kind of mix it around. 1 to 2 minutes is all it needs. All right, next we're gonna hit it with some salt and pepper. We're gonna get it going while Joe's stirring it up. And the black pepper. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and add our fire roasted diced tomatoes. Then our homemade J Bros tomato sauce. Get all that goodness in there. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and add our beef broth.
You want a well for that too, John?
No. Just let you mix that in there, Joey. But leave this cup here, because like I said, this is a one potter, so we may have to add a little bit of water once we get the pasta in there to make sure it's gonna cook all the way through. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and add in our Worcestershire, paprika, and Italian seasoning. All right, we are simmering already, so we're gonna add in our dry pasta. Give that a shake around, get that all mixed up. Our pasta's been cooking, our goulash has been cooking for about 15, 16 minutes. It's getting nice and tender, the pasta. We're gonna go ahead and put our cheese in. Get that all mixed around. Melt it up in there. All right, so me and Joe are cheesy people. We like a lot of cheese, so you know what we thought? It's gonna be good with some mozzarella, a little mozzarella too. So we're gonna hit it with a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Get that mixed throughout. I like a good cheese. All right, let's dish this up and let you know what we think. All right, our goulash is finished. We topped it with a little bit more cheese because like we always say, you can't ever have too much cheese. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a taste. Let's go for it.
Mmm.
Ooh.
A nice big spoonful. How hot is this, John?
Ooh, that's good. That's really good. And what really was nice about it was a one-pot dish. So as far as dishes go, you got one pot. So I forgot to tell you, we did have to add, it cooked for about 5 minutes and then it was starting to really get thick and was starting to stick to our non-stick pan, which...
I think it's time to get new non-stick pans. They only last about a year.
We did, I added about 2 cups. We added a cup of water, thinned it out a little bit, and then we did end up adding another cup of water. So we did add 2 cups of water to our goulash.
Anyone wants to throw us some non-sticks, you know, we'll use them on our channel, you know what I'm saying?
We'll throw your name out there.
We'll use them. Yeah.
Ninja.
Ninja.
All right, guys, so this was our goulash American style.
I feel like this is one of those dishes too that everyone probably makes it different.
Yeah, it almost reminds you of, I don't know, like we never ate hamburger helper. There's hamburger helper, like box directions, and then like I've seen people like get fancy with hamburger helper before. It's kind of what it reminds me of, but really is a good dish. Like I said, this was a fun one in the sense that it was a one pot, easy.
Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out our website, jbroscooking.com. Check out our cutting boards and our other merch.
Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Like we always say, Joey,
remember, it's always better when you make it yourself.
J-Bros out. What you said when you had it, though, you had it more on the soupy side, too, anyways.
We made it like a soup. It was nothing like this.
Oh, in culinary school class?
Yeah, culinary school, my high school.
Well,
my high school culinary.
That's what they call it, don't they?